I gave $1,000 to this crypto trading bot to manage my funds fully automatically. And guess what happened? It made over 36% in just 50 days. But what's really mind-blowing is the backtest. From $1,000 account all the way to $56,909. I will leave it up to you to calculate the percentage. And here is the robot on my Black Bull Live account. It is called Crypto Investor EA, and I've reviewed the robot about 1 month ago on my channel, and I've put it on a live account after testing it on a demo. So this live account started exactly on the 20th of May. Yep, right in here is the first trade. You can see that it was a long trade and the volume is 0.01 lots. And what I noticed is that the first trades closed on a profit, but then there was one that started to go on a loss. So the robot added a second trade, 0.02, and you can see that it says Crypto Investor EA add. So it adds to the position with 0.01 lot bigger position, and those were long trades, so the price continued lower, and you can see that it added a trade with 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, and that one recovered the losses. And all of these 5 trades were closed at the same time, and they were closed on a profit. So this crypto robot uses some kind of a grid martingale system, but it's not an aggressive martingale which will add double the lots we entered, or it will start with 0.01, 0.02, 0.04, 0.08, 0.16. Those are the dangerous grid martingale systems that might blow the account. Of course, there is a risk, but let me show you the backtest, which is really amazing. It starts from 2019, and you can see that slowly the account starts to grow. So this backtest is with $1,000 account, and you can see that I've added some delays. I'm using real tick data, and here are the inputs which I will show you a little bit later in the inputs. But the backtest shows a net profit of $56,909. On the graph we can see a few drawdowns. There are 2, 3, 4 bigger drawdowns, but the account climbed nearly to $60,000. If I show you one more time the backtest, you will see that the equity drawdown relative is about 50%. And based on the backtest, I decide if I want to trade this expert advisor in the first place on a live account, on a funded account, or on a prop firm challenge. And because there is a drawdown of 50%, I can only trade it on a live account. And if I show the inputs, you will see that there is a protection, and I've set it exactly to 50%, or actually it is $500 as minimum equity in currency. Alright, so one more time, this is $1,000 live account that is already 1,357, and because the backtest shows 50% drawdown, I pretty much add 50% drawdown, or in this case I prefer to use the minimum equity. If it happens that it will keep adding to the position, the price will go against me. Here are actually the additional trade settings, so you can see the distance for each of the positions, and there is a max add trades of 4, so I can control how many trades to be added as maximum. At the moment it is 4, but if you have enough margin or enough capital in your account, you can increase it to 5, 6, that is up to you. But when I start trading such expert advisors on a live account, I accept the fact that I might lose 50% out of that account. Now, when trading Bitcoin with forex brokers, it is very important which broker you are using, because the spread is vital. You can see that on my live account with Black Bull, I have at the moment a spread of around, I will check the spreads to make sure we see it exactly, but at the time of recording this video, it is about $30, which is just okay, keeping in mind that the Bitcoin Bitcoin sits above $100,000, which makes Black Bull a suitable trading broker for cryptocurrencies, for forex, commodities, equities, indices, and they offer different trading platforms such as MetaTrader 4 and 5, TradingView if you prefer charting, and they offer 3 trading account types. I use ECN Standard the most whenever I'm trading a smaller equity account, and the ECN Prime if I fund the account with over $2,000. And actually, for all of our subscribers, my team and myself, we have arranged an institutional account for everybody who funds above $2,000. So check out the link down below in the description to take advantage of that if you are funding a bigger account. Now drag and drop the track record of this account on the screen, and you will see this equity drop at the end of May, at the beginning of June, when the expert was adding to the position with 0.01 lot every time, and it recovered, and since this time it is going really smoothly upwards. 36.1% growth so far, history of 50 days, and if I click on the stats, you will see a profit factor of 1.96. The monthly average return is 19.5, which is more than enough. As you know, I target 2 to 5% a month with live accounts, and 19.5 is really enough. And if I show the vendor's track record, which is fully verified, the live update is checked, you can see that the account is being updated all the time. You will notice that this live account is also with Black Bull Markets, by the way. It started as a 1,000 account, and you will see that the profit is 2,000. So at the moment the balance is above 3,000, so 200% profit. And initially it started with a loss, so we can see that there was a drop of 27, 28, 9%, but then it recovered and it is going slowly upwards. The drawdown at the beginning was a little bit higher, reaching 30%, but then it dropped, and in the last months it's even below 1%. I also compared the trades and they match, which is expected because the vendor also uses Black Bull Markets, but those recent trades that closed are in my account as well, and there is one open trade at the moment, long Bitcoin, and I have the same long Bitcoin trade on my chart. There is a small difference at the time of opening. You can see that my trade opened at $108,636, and the trade with the vendor opened on a little bit more expensive price, $108,845, but the timing is also a little bit different. This could be if we are using different servers with Black Bull, or a little bit different inputs from the expert advisor. However, it is very important before you purchase a test an expert advisor to make sure the vendor offers a verified track record. I'll leave it trading a little bit longer on this $1,000 live account because I want to see what is the potential risk, because it was only one time when 4 additional trades were added to the initial order, and if I don't see bigger drawdowns than the one I had, I will place this expert advisor on a bigger live account with Black Bull Markets. I'll leave all links down below in the description, guys, and if you want to see another expert advisor which I'm already trading on a bigger live account, check out this video on my side. Until then, I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.